Welcome to the My Networking Pro Help Desk. In this video tutorial, we will be showing you how to effectively set up your profile within the My Networking Pro platform. Once you log into the system by going to mynetworkingpro.com, entering in your username and password that you created when you set up your account, you will come to the screen on the front page where the live feed is. You will also see your photograph in the upper left hand corner of that page. If you do not currently have a photograph, this is the time to get your profile set up, and you would want to use a professionally looking personal photograph of yourself rather than a dog, a cat, or a company logo. Remember, this is all about personal branding, and if you have a professional looking photograph of yourself, then you will get better results using our system. To edit your profile, simply go over to Edit Profile, drop down and highlight the profile text, and left click your mouse. You will then be brought to this page. This page is the About Me Professional area, Business Topics, and Business Interests. This is part of our match mail making system, in that based on the selections you choose and the criteria you pick, other like-minded members that have the same type of selections will be matched up with you, and you'll get an email from our system letting you know that you have a match mail. So just make your selection by putting a check mark in the box that you're interested in each one of those selections. Next, you're going to want to go to where your website URL is, which will go on your profile as well. Be sure to start out with http:// as well as the www. And the rest of your URL. The simple way to do this is pull up your website from your web browser, highlight and copy that web address, come back down to this box, right click and paste so that you get the entire URL in the box and there is no typographical errors, because you do want a working link in your profile. Next, you want to come down and put your telephone number in where other networkers can get a hold of you and introduce themselves to you. If you have a Skype account, you can actually put your Skype username right here as well. Next, you're going to have your profile headline with a maximum of 128 characters. Please just use something catchy and something that is ready to grab the attention of the reader. The next section you will be doing is your company name. If you do not have a company name, you can put your business opportunity or something similar like CEO of Self-Employed and Loving It. Just about anything in that box will do and will complete your profile on your profile page. The next section you will be doing is your narrative description of yourself and your interest, which is going to be the About Me section of your profile. You may want to take the first half of that and do something about yourself, your likes, your interest, and who you're interested in meeting, and then use the second half about your business opportunity, your product, the company, and what that opportunity has actually done for you. After you have completed all of those steps, click on the Submit button to be taken to the next page. Here you're going to find the geographical location of the areas of people that you would like to network with. If you would like to network with the entire world, which is highly suggested, click on the Search by Country, select all countries, and now you will be connected with the entire world. Then if you would like, you can put a check mark in the Show Only Photo profile as well as Profile with text descriptions, and that completes your geographical location. The next section is going to be your occupation, business topics, and business interests. Again, this is part of the match mail making system, so you might want to select all that applies to you and everything that you are interested in to be able to connect with like-minded entrepreneurs. After you have finished that, click on the Submit button to go to the next step in setting up your profile. The next step is going to be loading your photograph. Again, remember to use a professional looking photograph of yourself, not a logo or not a picture of your pet. Simply click on Browse, find where your photograph is in your picture, select it, click on Open, and the address of where that photograph is on your computer will be placed in here. Once you've done that, click on Upload File, and now your photograph has been loaded into the system. Please note that a maximum file size allowed is only 102 kilobytes, and only use the JPEG or the GIF formats. Your picture will take approximately 24 hours to be approved by administrators, so please don't be contacting customer care if it doesn't show up immediately. Please give it at least 24 hours to show up, and you should be notified, or your photograph will appear if it is approved on your profile or the front page. Next, you want to go to the next section, which is going to be your actual theme of your profile background. Here you're going to find that you have several images that you can select from by clicking on one of the photographs or cursing over one at a time until you find the photograph that you would like to have as the background of your profile. As you can see, we have about 42 different ones that you can select from, and so as soon as you find the one you like, simply click on the photograph and it will place it up here to let you know what you have selected. Next, you're going to select the table background color of your profile. If you leave these blank, this photograph is going to blend in with your About Me section, and it's going to be very difficult to read. So it's highly suggested that you select a background color by clicking on the colorful icon, and here you will see a box that opens up. You may want to do a light gray color so that your text stands out on that color. Next, you're going to have a table border size. You have selection of dashed, dotted, double, groove, inset, or outset. I personally like the dashed, and I like to size it at 1 pixel. The next thing you're going to have is your border color. I select the dark blue, but you may select any color of your choice. Next, you have a font name. You have selections between Veranda, Arial, Helvetica, Courier New, Microsoft Sans Serif, or Microsoft Sans Serif. I always just leave it on Veranda. It's a nice size print and stands out quite well. The next thing you want to choose is your font color. I do a black so that it stands out great on the background border color. And last but not least, you have a link color. Everybody is familiar with the blue links, so I just always select blue. Once you have made your selections, you may click on Post Theme, or if you already have a custom profile background, you may paste your HTML code here. Once you have posted your theme, it will load it into the system and you will get the same page. Even though these are blank, do not fret, because your profile is now completed, and you may click on this link here to view your profile, which is highly recommended. Once you see your profile, you will see how it is looking, see the background, and see all of the things over here. Before you go back to the other page, you may want to click on My Website and make sure that your link is actually working, so that if it's not and you're not happy with the way your profile looks, you can go back to the settings page right here and reset all of your settings. The profile we just completed looks pretty good, so we will just leave it as it is. So next, you want to click Skip this step to go to the next step, which is going to be a place that you can upload a video. If you have a video file on your computer, you may enter the name here in this box, click on Browse, find your video, select it, click open, and it will load the information here. Then you can simply come down and click submit video. If you're using YouTube or any other source that has an HTML video code, you may right click and paste that code into this box, click on code, and then submit your video. Once you do that, now you have a video on your profile, and you can go to the last step of the program, which is setting up your audio file. If you have an audio file, you can enter the name here, select browse, find the audio, select it, click open, it will put it here, and then you simply click submit audio. Then you can click skip this step, and now you have completed your profile. Please feel free to stop, pause, rewind, and re-watch this video if you have any problems in setting up your video. This completes this video tutorial. Thanks for watching.